Hi, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, Aquarius. This is for the first part of April, or for whenever you come into this reading as well. It also applies. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. They're about to come forward for Aquarius and the rising sign. If Aquarius is not your rising sign and you know what that is, you might want to check out the other videos here, and it will give you a little bit more in depth into the reading for you. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm going to warm them up as I go along. This is a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you. Take what you need, leave the rest. Some of the messages may be very specific to you. So may you be doing well, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you. We're going to draw one card as an overseer, and this is the secret language of light. I'm going to draw the card here and then read the description, because it's just wonderful how they, it gives you more information on the card. So we have this beautiful frequency of joy coming out, number 27. That's also a good number if you're into numerology. 2, 7, 7 and 2 is 9, and 27. So all those numbers are good for you this first part of April. So breathe that frequency in. We have joy coming out, and boy, what a beautiful, beautiful frequency feel. So let's see what we have here. So discover what you love. Discover what you love. What if a thought does not give you joy? Then search for one that does. Thank that thought for showing you where you don't feel joyful, and then reach for a pleasing thought. You can empower yourself by choosing joyful thoughts. You will disempower yourself by choosing sad thoughts. What will you choose today? There's almost always something to make you feel at ease in every situation. It is up to you to find that. Try reaching for a joyous thought right now. Look around your house at what gives you joy. Turn toward the joy in your life. If you can't find it outside, go within and create inner joy. It is not always the easiest thing to do. However, it is one of the most worthwhile things you can do for your physical and mental well-being. Open your heart to allow blissful inspiration to direct your actions. And you will give without expectation. Joy is your natural state of being. Now is the time to honor it. Amen. Aho. And so it is. And indeed, that is the ultimate truth. Joy is our natural being. Now, you can't stay there all the time. You'd be crossing over into the non-physical, if that's the case, and merge with your non-physical self, who is always in that state of pure positive energy. But here, we have a guidance system. We're in duality. So we have emotions, that are there for guidance, and we're here to expand. That's why we projected ourselves into this physical reality. We created this place to have a joyful life. But you can't always stay. You just don't stay too long. If an emotion that or a thought that doesn't serve you, don't stay too long. This is the Light Seer Tarot. So I'm going to draw a few cards from here and then get clarifier cards. So let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. There's a lot going on. We're still in the Mercury retrograde. It's going to go direct first week of April, the end of it. And there's a few planets, like Venus is going to go direct. So I'm not an astrologer, but you might want to look up all that. We're moving out of the eclipse season here. So a lot took place in March. And April is going to be full of surprises. There's a lot of things happening here. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, Judgment, 3 of Cups, and 9 of Swords. Okay. The 10 of Cups is all about a happily ever after situation here. 10s are completion in numerology. So your emotional state, especially with this joy coming up. Remember, that's the Overseer card. So the joy, yeah, absolute joy, happiness, content, satisfied, joy, happiness. All of it is the higher emotions. And it really aligns you with your higher self. And so that you can enjoy, literally enjoy your existence on a much higher frequency. And this is beautiful. 10 of Cups is, there's the 9 of Cups, but we'll get into that in a second. That's the predecessor to the 10 of Cups, but regardless, beautiful cards. It's all about, satisfaction, joy, happiness, being in the moments, celebrating life. What is this 10 of Cups, Spirit? 10 of Swords. There's lots of completions happening here. As we start a new year, we're really getting into it. It is a year of transformation for sure. So we have the 10 of Cups to the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords can be a harsh energy in the fact that when 10 of Swords shows up, there was a lot of distress mentally that just got you down. In this particular deck, it's showing a person here who is moving on, and all of the, let's see, there's 10 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 10 of these birds, the black birds, hovering over her head. That was bringing her a lot of, heartache, really, necessarily, for your growth, yeah? But the sun is coming up. The darkness is lifting, because 10's, again, completion. So it's moving on from any of that, especially next to this 10 of Cups here. I mean, that trumps over everything that occurred. Whatever it was for you, everyone here is tuning in is going to have a different circumstance in life, right? So 10 situations, it could have been one big situation in all of those arrows that just hit you, that just got you down. And the Swords is your sign. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies, it's of the mind. But with this 10 of Cups, again, it's trumping over this. So it's soothing over the situations. And it's thank goodness that that's ending, because, again, you can't stay there for very long. And I feel that's why this Joy card is coming in. And Spirit wants you to know is that this is where you're focusing. Any of the thoughts, remember the description, any of the thoughts that make you feel sad, from whatever the situation was for this 10 of Swords, anything that got to you mentally, choose a better thought. And we talk about that a lot on this channel, because your thoughts create your emotions, which creates your reality, and it draws things to you. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. And if you could see in this image, this person's just jumping up and down for joy, and the sun is bursting out here with that treasure chest going open. So whatever it was that you've been wishing for, and I feel that it is a peaceful state of being, emotionally, right? Because again, thoughts that get you, it causes emotions that are unsatisfying, and you don't live a happy, joyous life. So what is this 9 of Cups? 3 of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. For some of you, it could be you're collaborating very nicely. Your wish could be a project with people. It doesn't have to be work related, but it can be. That your wish is coming true. You're living it. For the first part of April, you're going to really see this play out. And, everybody's got a role. And that's what this is card saying here. Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth sign energy, grounding. Everyone's got a role in the project, and you play a pivotal role in what is going on. Again, it could be in the workplace, it could be in your own business, it could be in a project outside of it, any of that, but together collaborating with people. It could be, even in a community setting. But your wish came true because that's really what you wanted. You wanted recognition. You wanted to be have a role where you make a difference. So that's beautiful energy. Again, this joy card coming out, you're going to find it very beautiful energies for this first part, at least for this first part of April. I'm sure it's going to continue on as a theme for this year too, as well. This judgment card is beautiful too, because it's a wake up. It's a wake up call. She's being released from anything that was holding her back. So traditional tarot shows the angel coming from the clouds, blowing the horn, and people are coming out of their graves. So it's waking up to something that you're being called to. You know, a dream, again, wish fulfillment, something that with the Three of Pentacles, that you're finally, your wish is coming true. And you're focusing more of your energy, because you're freed up with this Ten of Swords mentally. When you free up energy, mental energy, any kind of energetic space that's clouding you, then it brings in opportunities. What's this Judgment card, Spirit? Five of Cups. Yeah, you're being released from that Five of Cups. I love it how the colors here are coordinating as well. You're being released from Five of Cups is disappointment. She's disappointed. She's tipping that bowl with her foot down this black hole, and all the other cups down didn't work out. But if you look closely here, the cup behind her is glowing magically. She just wasn't seeing it because she's too busy being sad, being depressed. Remember with the Joy card, we pulled that. Remember that description of the Joy card. Saying if any thoughts that come up are sad, you know, choose wisely. Choose where you focus on. You're being released from that. It's such a beautiful reading so far, Aquarius. This is lovely for you. You know, you are an air sign, so you can get mental. We're going to get to the Nine of Swords in just a little bit. We got Three of Cups is celebrating with others, celebrating and really giving thankfulness, appreciation to the non-physical, the heavens. You see how they're looking up at the stars in this field and they're celebrating with each other. And so it's also, you know, harmony. Purple is at the third eye chakra, so that's the frequency of purple, you know, violet purple. So the higher chakras. So what is this Three of Cups, Spirit? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, you know, we're saying that once you free up the mental space, anything that's clouding you, it then gives you opportunities come in. And here it is. You have this Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is an opportunity to have your mind clear, to receive ideas. Indrid's net is up here. And it's all about how things interconnect. And in your headspace, it's, again, there's a flame up here. It's lit up. And you notice here too, she's got a tear coming down her eye. And that's the remnants of that Five of Cups. And again, remnants of the Ten of Swords. Emotions or thoughts creating the emotions. That sadness that you're moving on from. It's a huge lifting for you at this time. I always like to say the Three of Cups is like me, myself, and I. You know, again, the Trinity. It's harmony. Same thing with any threes that show up. Three of Pentacles. So you have this beautiful gift coming in. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. You know, a new passionate beginning. You're taking action. And again, when you free up the space within your head space, within the higher chakras there, you're able to be more out into the world and to be with others. And feel comfortable with that because you're not clouded. You're not weighed down. Hence, that's what we get here with the Nine of Swords. If you look, the Nine of Swords is a card that, see how her pillow's right here? In traditional tarot, it shows the person waking up in the middle of the night. And they have all these thoughts. It's like the nightmare card. And so something had been getting to your head. And like we discussed, everybody's different here. So you put the pieces where they go for you. And There is like this in bed right here. If you can see the image, hopefully you can see that, but it's like a translucent bed. And I never noticed that before. I just realized that. And so Nine of Swords is like the nightmare card. Things are just getting up in your head, or had been. And that's what the Joy card's coming in. Remember, this is the Overseer card. Is that with this Nine of Swords happening, it's up to you to really focus. And that's why you have this gift from Creator coming in, from God going, here's this. And I know it's been rough, you know, Creator's saying, I know it's been rough, but we're lighting this up for you. And sometimes it takes focus to move on. It just takes a little bit and you'll see the momentum change. Okay, so 8, 9, and 10, again, is off to completion. So you're moving on from this. This is the 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords is here. So, and it doesn't mean, you know, just because it's like that, the 10 to the 9, it's okay, 10 to the 9. You might go back and forth. Again, it takes a little bit to release momentum. So you can't just stop something from happening. No. But you can choose. You have free will to choose better thoughts and better feeling thoughts that brings you onto a different momentum. And in no time at all, you'll find yourself in a different space. But the energies are supportive for this, for the first part of April. Meditation is key. I can't say that enough. You know, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, just focusing on your breath. You know, say in and your in breath. When you breathe in, say out on the out breath. When you breathe out, yeah, it can be a little boring. And your mind can start chattering and start going to thoughts, you know, that draw you over there, but back to the breath. And eventually, in no time at all, if you stay with it, you'll find you're more centered and you're more focused during that time. Why you do it? Because you know it's going to help you. So that's big. Let's draw from the Ancestral Oracle here. Everyone's got an entourage. You know, you got your guides, you got your ancestors, you have your angels, you have all sorts of beings that are assisting you on your journey, that you're co-creating with you, is better said. But we're going to draw one card for the Aquarius collective here and see what we're looking at for the first part of April. Spring. See your seeds grow. And look at the rabbit. And the rabbit's the symbol of abundance and prosperity too. And we are in springtime here in the Northern Hemisphere. So again, when you stay with something, you'll start seeing it growing. It has a lot to do with focus. Big time. Why you do it? Because it just makes you feel good. Sometimes you get to the points and it just gets so intense. You just find yourself just doing it anyway. Okay. Draw a few more oracles and we'll finish up here. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And that goes for anything. That could go for a loved one crossing over, passing over, leaving their body. It could be losing anything, a job, something you loved. You know, maybe your state of being, you got addicted to being a certain way. But you're appreciating, you know, what you had is the big thing. So you just stay a very short while with these emotions and you're always moving up on the emotional scale because it feels better, because you're worthy, because you deserve to feel better. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So there's another clarification about what we were talking about. It takes focus, setting your mind to feeling better, setting your mind to have a daily practice where you're clearing your mind. Just you meditate, just simply stop thoughts. I mean, you can't stop thinking. Your brain just chatters always, but you can ease off. And then it feels better just to slip away for those 15, 20, 30 minutes a day. Even if you end up falling asleep, it's okay. Because you need it, you know. So, yeah. You can do this, Aquarius, you can. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. That's beautiful. So focusing on your health, moving away from things that don't serve you, thoughts that don't serve you, understanding joy is your natural state of being. You have this beautiful fulfillment coming in this first part of April. Collaborating with others, you wish fulfillment, you know, releasing yourself from the grief, from the disappointment, you know, this brand new start here with this Ace of Wands. And really remember that back and forth motion. You can't always, nothing's 100% perfect. You're not perfect. You're yeah, you're perfect in all your imperfections. You're beautiful. So, yeah, this is what we have for you, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, all that. And I sure do appreciate you. Many blessings on your journey.